When we look deeper at the integrated automation platform at the heart of the MSActivator, we can see that it's made up from four layers. Let's discuss each of those layers in turn, starting at the bottom with the adapter library. The adapter library serves the purpose of making a network connection between MSActivator and the infrastructure that we're managing, using whatever protocols are supported natively by those parts of the infrastructure, so we don't have to leverage any agents. Once we have made that connection, we're then going to want to do something with it. Then we need to move to the second layer, which is the microservices library. The microservice enables us to issue commands and configurations to the infrastructure using a simple CRUD-I style interface, which stands for create, read, update, delete, and import. So we can create and delete configurations, for example, and we can also use that import mechanism to discover configurations that are already in place on a brownfield deployment and import those back into the MSActivator database. So put simply, the microservices provides a single REST API to manage all of your production infrastructure. Once we have everything integrated together, we can then move on to the third layer, which is the workflow library. The workflow library is the first part of the automated framework and enables a developer to build scripts to manage the day-to-day running of their infrastructure using whatever use case scenario that suits their processes best. Here, the developer has full freedom to choose between PHP or Python, depending on their personal preference, and build scripts using those languages with no restrictions. The workflow library provides a number of benefits over the microservices library. It can also, of course, be called via REST, as before, or via the portal UI. In addition to that, MSActivator also has an assurance module, which means that, for example, if part of the infrastructure goes offline in production, we can raise an alarm. That alarm in turn can call a workflow, and that workflow can contain code to auto-remediate that issue, which is a much nicer developer experience than the developer having to go and manually fix things. The final place where a workflow can be called from is the BPM, and that is the final layer of the integrated automation platform itself. The BPM is a visual drag and drop editor that enables anybody to connect together the lower parts of the framework into a use case scenario that suits their business process. Everything here is drag, drop, and click. It's a zero code environment. As you can see, as we've gone from the lowest layer of the integrated automation platform all the way up to the top, the degree of abstraction is increasing and also the degree of ease of use. So put simply, once we get to the top layer, the BPM, it is very easy for anybody to build their own automations with a few clicks.